Giancarlo Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Giancarlo's Podcast. Hope you guys are doing well. We got another episode once again. Today we have a special guest, another comedian. His name is Blind Phuri.
Yeah.
Welcome
What up,
to the show.
everybody?
Yeah, man. So it's real dope to have you, man.
I appreciate it. I'm glad to be here, brother.
Yeah, man.
Where am I at?
We're at, your boy's house.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Smoking some good green. That's for sure, man.
That's what we doing.
Both of us chiefing on some gelinade right now. It's that good.
Yeah.
Tastes real fine right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, tell me a little bit about yourself and let the people know a little bit about yourself.
Well,
where you come from and
a little bit about me, Big John. I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I moved here when I was 16. I drove here from Oklahoma.
Nice.
And moved here to Newport News. I moved to Denby. Newport News. I moved to this neighborhood called Walk Lawns up in Denby. And, got in good with the neighborhood boys and my dudes right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We became fam, you know what I'm saying? Started hustling as if every, young teenager do want to get money, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a thing.
So I did that for a while. And, that life is a good side to it. It's a bad side to it.
Yeah, man.
I experienced both. I had the good side to it. Then I had the bad side to it when I got shot twice in my head, which in the results of that left me blind. And
it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but it's a blessing at the same time.
I can see that.
Because it saved my life at the same time it ended one part of my life.
Yeah, I get that. Silver lining, man. Silver lining.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that what made it interesting because living my life as a blind man, it was things I had to get used to. But when I was in the hospital, I remember thinking to myself, because the nights get lonely in there.
Yeah, I can
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you ain't got nothing but you and your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, and I'm telling myself, Troy, you either gonna make this blind thing make you or break you.
Yep.
And once I made the decision to make it make me, I did put my best foot forward to be who I am today.
Yeah, man, I can only imagine. I can relate somewhat. Obviously I can still see. But I didn't make the greatest decisions as a kid, but there was a moment in my life when I first moved up to Maine in the mountains, and I was legitimately in solitude. There wasn't anybody around me for probably 17-mile radius.
Right.
So, I was definitely left alone with my thoughts.
Right.
And in survival mode on top of that.
On top of that, right.
So I can definitely relate with that part.
Yeah, because
being alone with your thoughts can be scary.
It can be scary.
And it can break you down, but also at the same time, it can build you up.
It can build you up, but it's a process.
It is. And you have to go through the process.
My thoughts have been at its lowest point.
Yeah.
When I'm talking suicidal thoughts. Because not knowing what I'm going to do now.
Right.
This is before I made the decision.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But after I made the decision, the thing was then how am I going to adjust to the way I used to live
to now,
to the way I got to live now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And I'm 18 years old at this time.
Yeah. So
I'm not only trying to figure it out, I'm trying to figure me out.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I got this new component on top of it because now I'm blind.
Right.
It's a way different spin. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't imagine the things that were probably going through your mind and even the process to go through it to get yourself out of a funk, so to speak, and deal with what's coming your way and what's to come next.
But you know what? That's the crazy thing about it. I never really got in the slump.
I got you.
That was seen to people. It's still times when you by yourself and you still trying to figure it out.
Yeah. No,
you know what I'm saying?
I totally understand that.
But I had to keep a positive attitude.
Yeah.
because I had to look at the brighter side of things.
Yeah, you were able to
Of
put
the
one
fact that
foot
I'm
in front of
still
the other.
alive. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you rehabilitated yourself mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's really a hard feat, and you should be fucking definitely proud of yourself for that. Because that's a big deal.
I'm proud of myself because of the way I deal with it.
Right.
But you can never say I'm used to it. Especially from me having 18 years of sight
Right.
to now being blind for 28 years.
Right.
I still think back on my sighted days. They helped me get through the blind days.
Right.
And it's crazy.
That reminiscence shit.
But it gets me through.
Right.
Because I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot when I was sighted. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that.
And I take those same values and lessons that I learned when I was sighted and apply it to my life now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like I said, like I was saying, it's about putting that one foot in front of the other and
keeping it moving. Yes, sir, John.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
100%. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man. So what does comedy do for you? Since you're a comedian.
You know what? Comedy gives me a chance to express my frustrations in a funny way.
Word.
Like when I go to like a restaurant, right? And the waitress, I'll be sitting there, she'll come, it's like, how many in your party? I'll be like, it's just me. So she'll walk off and say, all right, right this way.
Yeah.
And I'm standing there and I'm thinking, okay, which way am I going right now? You know what I'm saying? So I start walking. It's an interesting just interacting with people with me having a disability and people not having disabilities.
Right.
Because I motivate and move my life like my vision impairment is not stopping me from living my life.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, and that's why comedy allows me to live my life in an expression form. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And to make my artistic ability come out, to take a situation and to create it and make it funny and then give it to the people and make them laugh at it.
Right.
Not at me, but
Right.
with me
Right.
because of the experience.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
It does make total sense. I do that through music, so I totally get that. Music
Exactly.
is therapeutic for me to get my expressions out without having to,
Verbally explain.
yeah, like yell or scream or cry or any of those things. It allows me to play my emotions through my fingers when I'm playing the guitar.
Right.
So yeah, I get it. Totally understand that. That's music is definitely. That's why I like doing this podcast with art and entertainment, because it all ties together hand in hand.
Right.
Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physiologically, even your lifestyle is
Everything
different.
changes.
When you indulge in the world of arts and entertainment, there's a lot of sacrifices involved too.
Right.
And a lot of the general people, I don't think, understand the sacrifices that entertainers make just to be expressive and be able to be expressive.
Just to be able to be out there.
And to be out there, to be able to be expressive to a multitude of people.
Right.
In one sitting, whether it's for money or not, or for
right.
validity,
and
or
you're right. And
anything.
It's crazy you should say that, because I get compensated for what I do as a comedian.
Yeah.
But the biggest joy for me and the biggest compensation for me is when I say a joke and I say my punchline and everybody in the room fall out laughing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That is the biggest, that overrides the money and everything.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Because to be able to make everybody in the room laugh at one time, that's a job, brother.
Right.
That is a craft. That is a gift that people have to do that.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And when I found that I had the gift to do it, bro, I stepped right in full-fledged.
Damn right. You got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no other way to do it. You can't pussyfoot it. Not when it comes to the entertainment industry, whether it's comedy, music,
Right.
Painting, drawing, or performing arts, or fucking drama, any of that. You got to go in it full-fledged.
Right.
Otherwise, you get nowhere.
You get nowhere.
You just stay in the background, if anything, and it just becomes a hobby.
But see, but it becomes to a point where it comes down to an individual. And for me, I wanted this so much that I did it, bruh. I used to catch cabs to open mics.
Right.
I used to catch paratransit / handy ride
That's
to
the
open
sacrifices
mics.
that I'm talking
You know what I'm
about.
saying?
Yeah.
I used to have to. I'd be at open mic sometimes and didn't even know how I was gonna get home.
Right.
But a way happened for me. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? But I grinded B for years, 2-3 years. I grinded,
Right.
practicing my craft, trying new jokes. Da 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 da. What's this gonna work like? How do I need to say this?
Yeah.
And I took all them lessons and just watching people, watching other comedians do what they think. And I learned so much from watching other comedians, how to transition from joke to joke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and keep
punchlines,
it
all that,
keep
yeah.
it on one accord. Keep it making sense.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And I put the grind in, man, and I'm still grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still grinding.
That never stops. Not when it comes to a craft that you're passionate about.
Exactly.
That never ends because it's not really about the money at the end of the day. So, but when
No.
you lean to it as your lifestyle, and that helps you live your life as far as paying bills and all that other
Yeah,
stuff.
but see,
Makes
as
it
you
nice.
progress in it,
It makes it nice.
right, as you progress in it, see, you can make them decisions. Am I there now where I need to be?
Right.
Or do
Exactly.
I still need to do this?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
And for me, I'm highly compensated for what I do, but I can't make a living off of it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
And I can't. And so I
do a
can't.
multitude of things
Right.
to compensate myself.
I gotta
so-
make sure I'm at my job at 9 o'clock in the morning. You
Right,
know what I'm
I
saying?
get it,
I
I
gotta
get it.
make sure I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't
understand.
want care about the comedy and what I do. They don't
Right.
care about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We go there to do a job and go home after that and get a paycheck. you know?
Exactly.
Right.
But see, that paycheck fuel for my hobbies. Fuel for what I do after that.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
It pays for those things. You
Right,
know what I'm
I get
saying?
it. I
That's how I'm
understand.
able to play your boy over here.
Right.
Yeah, looking over there.
No, I already know.
Yeah.
Same.
That's how yeah, right.
Same.
Yeah, every time I pay him, we be all smiles.
Of course.
But I
That's
gotta
what he's
do that
waiting
because
for.
I invest in myself, bruh. See, a lot of people don't understand if you gonna be passionate about something
gotta invest
and
in
you
yourself.
believe in it, you
Yeah.
gotta invest in it.
Right.
And sometimes that's gonna be a monetary investment
Right.
as well as time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
But
do.
I'm willing to do that because these people help me get to where I'm going.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah, no, I do. 1,000%. I do that with the music. I'm doing it with the podcasting right now. You know, like
Right.
eventually I'll be living in Maine somewhere on the mountain, and
Right.
I want to be able to still podcast.
Let me buy 1 acre just to make just to grow some bud out there.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No, but it's crazy because I think now at this small scale level that I'm on, doing what I do,
Yeah,
I'm paying all this out of pocket.
yeah,
And for the people that's willing to take what I'm able to give them, means so much to me. So that when I sign that dotted line and get that contract, it's no way in hell I can forget about the people who helped me get here.
right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right,
All the people that came through and set up cameras,
Yeah.
set up mics, DJ for me,
Right.
hosted for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How can I not? You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But these people that I deal with, they know this about me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I showed them the love now.
Yeah,
And I'm going to be the same nigga that yesterday that I'm going to be tomorrow.
right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And I just can't wait for that moment to happen, bro. When I can make that call, like, bruh, we made it. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meet me here. We on our way. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And that's gonna be a joy for everybody, not just me. It's gonna everybody work gonna pay off.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
And that's what I'm looking forward to, man. That's what keep me going, man.
Yeah,
And driving.
for
man.
sure, man. There's not a lot of people in the world out there that think that way anymore. Everybody's greedy and thinking about themselves, which is it's a breath of fresh air to hear.
Man, when
Just-
you go through a life altering situation,
man, trust, I know.
where you ain't got no
got
say
shit.
so or no nothing you can do but fight
Right,
and hope God bless you.
I get it.
When you
Definitely.
come out of that, you look at life like a whole different thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You see life like it's not about me, although I'm being used, but it's not about me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm doing this more to help George than I am to do me because he don't even need it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But I can't wait to be able to call the Jay. Hey, George, you remember that video you shot for me? Somebody saw it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
You know,
I get it.
everything changes.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? 100%. Not just for me, but for everybody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And that's why I do it, man, because I want it to be a bigger picture.
Light the doobie up and hit me!
When I pull up to the club and I jump up out the whip with a cloud of smoke, looking fresh as a bitch, and you ain't gotta worry about whoever I'm with because I keep a small circle. We all smell like purple. We all certified Buddha lovers. And them dudes out with, that's my family, be my brothers. We step inside the club, smelling like a pound of bud. Everybody wanna be around us just to catch a buzz. And shorty, she smelled the scent up on my shirt, so she whispered in my ear, let her grab a purse so we can murk. That's how I work when I'm up in the club. When I'm up in there, smelling like a pound of bud.
And I'm laid back, vibing with my A1, my day one from way back. Right before we walked up in the spot, yeah, we blazed that. I mean, it came from the earth, so God must have made that. It's no liquor tonight, and I'm still feeling real nice. I hope it's no fights, cause the vibe's feeling real right. Something always happens, but despite, we still cool though. We over here doing us, cause we ain't with them dudes, yo. We in our own lane, doing our own thing. I'm looking at blind, laughing, saying, boy, you ain't gonna change. He flying high, so I could dig it, cause I feel the same. Before I knew about Rick James, I knew Mary Jane.
Walking through the club with a pocket full of dubs, looking like new money, smelling like a pound of bud. I'm headed to the bar just to show a little love, and everybody walk by, they catch a little buzz. They say that the scent on my shirt it smells strong. It came inside a bottle, so I call it my cologne. And now I'm in the club with a drink in my hand, trying to see what's up with shorty so I can put together the plan. I gotta get up out this club, cause I'm up in here, smelling like a pound of buds. I gotta get up out this club, because I'm loud. I'm smelling like a motherfucking pound.
How do you think your comedy resonates with others?
I think my comedy resonates good with people because I have to do two things. First, I have to break down the barrier of them feeling sorry for me.
Right.
First and foremost.
That's first.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Get rid of the sympathy.
Yeah.
Get rid of all that.
Right.
Get rid of the, let's see the little blind man say a joke. Nah, this ain't what I'm out here to do. I take this for real.
Right.
So I get rid of all the sympathy. And then my next thing is to say a joke to let them know I'm really a funny dude. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then my process is to go into my story. My jokes, my storytelling jokes. You know what I mean? And by doing this, what I'm able to do is now bring the crowd into my world because I captured their attention. I done ended the sympathy thing, right?
Right.
I done captured their attention, and now I'm about to bring them into my world to let them see things how I see it.
Right, and you let them basically experience it with you.
Experience it with me all over again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they love and respect that. And I love my fans for being open to that.
Right, that's amazing. So do you think that, if your situation happened when you were 18, if that didn't happen, do you think you would still be doing comedy? Or do you think that would ever been a thing? Or do you think that...
That's crazy you should ask that question because I ask myself that a lot to this day. Yeah. But when I first got blind, I used to ask myself this all the time. What would I be doing if I wasn't blind?
Right.
And then I'm thinking, okay, because the possibilities was endless. But not endless on just a good way. They was endless on the bad way too. Because what if I had got shot and didn't survive?
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't even be here to even thinking about
Correct.
This. But what if I got shot at and didn't get hit? What would I be doing? Or what would have happened after that?
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because revenge would have been on my mind off gate. You understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Off gate.
So I could have just put you in a whole different dynamic.
It would have been in the whole... And then what if I would have been sitting in the cell right now for the rest of my life?
Right. Exactly. That's definitely
because that's
question,
it was a
100%.
possibility.
All those are possibilities. There's so many, and it's really dope that you find the silver lining in your situation, and
I was moving drugs 100 miles an hour. They probably would have locked me up for anything, bro. Drugs.
I guess maybe I should reiterate. Do you think were you ever thinking about doing comedy back then?
No.
You were just in the streets and just doing your thing.
It was about playing my position at the time. But you got to understand, I'm 18. I'm supposed to be in school, but I'm not in school.
You out in the streets.
I'm on the block hustling.
Right.
But I was sliding school at lunchtime to grab me a burger and fries because it was like $1.25, $1.35.
Right. So you eat.
So
cheap.
You ever had a high school chicken sandwich or a burger?
Yeah.
The best thing ever. I'm telling you, that's the best thing ever. I would go to school for lunch. It was between 12:30 and 1:15, and I would go to school and I would get, And one time, I went to school and I did that for lunch, and I was walking through the line. I had my tray. I got to the cashier. She told me it was $1.35. I went in my pocket. I put out this big wad of money. But the only thing is I didn't have no ones. So I had to turn to the dude behind me like, bro, you got $1 I can borrow, bro, da. And he paid for my lunch and then I went to go eat. But when I was sitting there eating, a security guard came and knocked on my shoulder and told me to come with him.
Oh, man.
So when I get down to the principal's office, she gonna tell me that, yeah, we heard you have a large amount of money on you and we can't be responsible for that.
What?
Yeah, so I told her, at the time, luckily, I was hustling and I had a little job at Captain D's. And they called my mom and everything.
That's crazy. You were like, this is my paycheck money.
But my mom was like, yeah, he got a job. And I was just like, yeah, I would save my money, da. But, I heard it from my mom later, but...
Yeah.
School, love school.
Yeah, I used to fuck around in school, like just fuck off. I mean, like I was too smart for my own good. That was the problem. I was bored in school.
I was bored too.
I would just play and be a clown and just be a big old goofball. And then as I got older, I would get in more trouble. But,
I mean, I'd be in class thinking like, man, I know the block jumping right now. I'm gone. I am gone right now.
I feel that,
I just walk down the street. I walk about a quarter mile from Denby High School to Walk Lawns.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, be right there on the corner.
I dropped out. I feel you. So I'm you're looking at
Yeah, you look like you dropped out.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop out.
I just like
but it's all good, man. I live my life the way I live my life.
I mean, you only get one to live, bro.
Right.
Me, I feel fortunate because I get one life to live, but I got it in 2 segments. Right. I saw, I seen, and now I'm blind.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You get a different
But
perspective.
you know what's crazy about this job? Is that when I could see, I was really blind to death.
Right.
But now that I'm blind, man, I can see things as clear as day, bro.
Right.
And it's crazy how that transformation happened
It
with
flipped.
me. Because I pay attention to way more things now.
Of course.
And able to process this situation
Yeah.
that's in front of me. Yo, it's really it's really crazy how I see more now that I'm blind than when I can see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could only heighten your senses and the mental capacity of understanding the situation because you can't see it, so you have to process it different.
I do process, but don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to see again. You know what I'm saying?
I don't doubt it. You know, I would be mortified if I couldn't see. I love to look at. I'm an artist, so like I like to see things
in an artistic point of view.
I'm fascinated by things visually.
Right.
So for me to lose my eyes would be a huge deal for me, and I don't know how I would deal with that. Same with touch or sound. Like if I lost my hearing and shit, like I don't know how I would deal with that because I played music. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like those are crazy thoughts to even try to process in my own mind, you know. But like I think at the end of the day, though, you know, because I know who I am on the inside, I'm a tough son of a bitch, and I got willpower. You know what I mean? Right. Motherfucker, tell me I can't do this, I'm gonna fucking.
You gonna do it, right?
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I did lose a sense, you know what I mean, it would only heighten another. Right. You know, to make up for it.
It does. It will, but it doesn't. From my experience, it didn't happen automatically.
Yeah, you had to
I had to train and adapt and get to learn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? It was a lot of trial and error.
Right. You know, versus being born like that is different, you know?
Yeah.
100%. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, being born like that is one thing, but then having a traumatic event happen in your life, you know, to change and alter your life forever, you know, in that fashion, taking away one of your, you know, senses is different, you know.
It's different.
You know, it's definitely different.
And a lot of times, you know, it's not, depending on who I'm talking to, it's not worth it going to the story. Yeah. They just be like, hey, how'd you become blind? I'd be like, I had an accident. Yeah. And just sort of leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go, hey, I got shot. No, you know, I don't do that. Yeah. Not unless people really, like if I really feel comfortable, if I'm in a setting where I'm sharing what happened to me, like if I'm motivational speaking or something like that.
I got you.
But just in normal conversations, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I just sort of say, I had an accident, well, we all good. And then I sort of flip the whole conversation.
Right. Yeah. No, I get that. And I would be definitely on the same shit. I mean, I would, you know, it's cool that you lean on comedy for that, like, too. Like, you lean on it for, you know, like, getting you through and to express your emotions. You know what I mean?
I do, because for a long time it was hip hop that I did that for. You know what I'm saying? Because I dropped my first album in 99. Yeah. Yeah, because I met my producer in 97.
That's cool.
Joe Trax, Big I, from the Lab Recordings.
Nice.
Yeah, I met him in 97. 97, I dropped my first album in 99. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, yeah, perfect transition to my next question. Who would you like to collaborate with if you had a choice?
As far as music?
Music or comedy?
Comedy?
Or both, yeah.
All right, on comedy, I would like to collab with... I will have to say, let me come back to the comedy.
Okay.
But on the rap, on the hip hop, I would like to collab with Jadakiss, which I've have rhymed with him before.
That's pretty cool.
Who else on the rap thing? I don't know, because rap, I'm so old school and I ain't really hip on these new people.
Yeah, I'm not.
You know
either,
what I'm
man.
saying?
I'll be honest with you.
So I can't really say to new people. So
I don't listen to a lot of the same music as most people either.
I would
listen
like
to instrumentals.
I would like to collab a song with M.O.P. You know who that is?
M.O.B.
M.O.P.
Oh,
The
M.O.P.
Fire Squad.
Oh,
M.O.P.
Yeah.
Have no questions. You know what I'm talking?
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
them I would love to collab with them. Matter of fact, I met them one time when they did a show in Norfolk.
Oh, that's what's up.
Who else? I don't know. It's some local people that I would love to do something with before anybody in the industry, though. Like my boy Top Cat, my boy Stan Beasy. Who else out there? My little nephew Quan. It's a lot of people I like do things with locally. You know what I'm saying? Before I even
Go to the big leagues.
yeah, because a lot of my inspiration come from local artists. You know what I'm saying? I like to see people come from the grind and talk about it.
Right.
Or live a good life and talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But not only talk about it, but say how they got there. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I know it to be true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That makes a difference too, knowing it
does.
to be true. You know what
Because
I'm saying?
you know them and you know what they doing. Right. So I totally get that. I used to say that shit to my homies growing up when they used to rap about all the shit that we used to do that they never participated in. And I'm like, how you gonna rap about the shit that you don't do, bro?
Right.
We live in that life.
Right. You
and
fantasizing right now.
about
You
it.
fantasizing
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, your rhymes are dope, but you know, how you gonna be, you know, especially back then, like you had to have, if you were gonna be in the game and rap about shit like that, then
Right.
you had to be about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you know, otherwise you gonna get checked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Somebody gonna call you out on your car because somebody
Right.
know that you ain't about that life.
Yo, it's
And
shit
somebody
crazy,
gonna call
bro.
you out on that. What you talking about? You see it every day. There you go, right. That's why the murder rate going up.
Let me get some of that blueberry yum yum, smoke in the air, twist a joint, twist a blunt, smoke a bong type shit. Do you have any other inspirations aside from your situation or your local people?
Yeah. To be real, my faith is a real inspiration to me. Keep me grounded. Keep me knowing where my blessings come from.
Damn right.
Keep me knowing that I'm being protected. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's why I'm able to move like I do, and pop up the places that I be at, even by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm protected.
Yeah.
And I give thanks for that. So that inspires me greatly. You understand what I'm saying?
Faith is an amazing inspiration.
And my support group. My support group is everybody that don't treat me like I'm disabled.
Yeah.
My family.
Someone that treats you,
You guys.
you know,
My
treats
friends.
you like normal.
Well, I really ain't got friends. I call them family. So I just, if I drive message you, I drive message you. That's it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's where my inspiration come from, man.
That's what's up.
I love to come around and people and they smile automatically just for me being there.
Right.
And then I smile because I know they there.
Right.
And then it's a smiling situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And that's what I just thrive off them moments, man. And it don't matter where I go. Even if I pull up to the store in Chestnut, it's like 4 or 5 people just hanging out there. I jump out the cab like I got applications for all y'all. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
But you know, I just be joking. But my presence, and I don't mean no harm to nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing it out of love makes a difference out of doing it out of spite.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it don't come from nothing but a
That
place of love
resonates
from me.
with people in general, and
Right.
it attracts people.
Right. It don't come from nothing for love from me, but I don't disrespect nobody.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. I just want everybody to smile and have a good time.
That's right.
Bro.
Same. I understand that. I had a festival. I used to throw festivals when I was living in New England, and my baby, I call it my baby because that was mine, but it was called Organic Smiles Festival.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Organic Smiles Festival.
Smiles Festival?
Organic Smiles.
Organic Smiles. Yeah.
So like, you know, and I named it that because the prior year, I mean, not only was I heavily under the influence of lots of psychedelics, but all I seen around me was smiling faces because everybody was happy because of the music. And
because of what was going on at that moment.
What was going on. And that made me come up with that name for
Smiling
the next
face.
year, you know, Organic Smiles Music Festival. And it was perfect. And it really did some shit up there. It was really cool how that worked out. But yeah, it's just about creating those smiles and creating memories for people.
And that's because when them people leave my comedy shows, when them couples leave my comedy shows and they go home, they talk about me when they get home.
Yeah.
That blind guy was funny. Wasn't he? Blind Phuri? That boy was funny, wasn't he?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I always wanted to become a household name, and I don't think I'm there yet, but I want to become a household name.
Yeah.
You
no
know,
doubt.
like Richard Pryor, Steve Harvey, you know, Martin Lawrence. You know, I want to reach them levels, of course,
Right.
them heights, and I'm just walking my path to get there, man.
Yeah, man. You just gotta, I
You know what I'm
think,
saying?
in order to actually achieve that, no matter which way you look at it, it's just about continuing.
Right.
And working towards that, and just staying focused, laser sharp focus.
Right.
That's what it takes for anything. If you want to accomplish anything successful, no matter what level you get to,
Right.
you could set the most ambiguous goal you can set, and even if you get close to it, you done did some shit, So
it's funny you should mention being focused, because I think I got one up on being focused. Because you can be focused on something,
because you only see with your third eye.
but you can be distracted easily
Yeah,
because of what you see.
right. And you're not wrong.
If I'm focused on something, I'm not gonna stop until I get it done.
Because
you understand what I'm
there's no
saying?
distraction.
Because I don't
There's
see
no
the visual
distraction,
distractions.
yeah.
You
Yeah, you don't
understand
have
what
a
I'm saying?
distraction.
I don't see the visual distraction. I don't see the.
I can totally understand
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
When I'm
But
cutting
I'm just saying,
gemstones-
as far as being focused, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I'm cutting gemstones, it's like that. I don't even hear my phone. I don't hear my
Right.
surroundings. And 3 hours, 4 hours go by.
Go by right. You ain't even
and
know.
I don't even
Right.
know what the fuck. Time doesn't even make a difference
Because you focus.
because I'm so focused.
And
Yeah.
that's how I am with this show. My manager, I told my manager, "Where you at, Red Crab?" Next day, "Where you at, Red Crab?" "Why you up there so much?" "Because I'm focused on promoting this show." Talk to Joyce, "Where you at, Red Crab?" You know what I mean? Come over here and holler at me, but I'm focused on this show. It ain't nothing gonna break my focus from this, bro. I'm telling you, nothing. That's why I'm running late here today. I'm focused, man. I'm telling you. Even if it's just showing up and showing my face. I sold 3 tickets today. Just being there. Be coming to the show. We want to hang out with y'all.
You can find all his information right here on the link below.
That's where it's going, man. And we just, I'm telling you, man. I love me because I got this drive that just keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? It just keeps me going, bro. And I love that about me. And I'm a ride it to the fuel run out, man.
That's right, man.
I'm a ride it to the fuel run out, man.
That's what we got to do, man.
I'm just trying to reach my maximum potential, man.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
once-
I definitely can appreciate that, and the sense of that, because I feel the same way about myself and pushing my brothers and sisters in my family, my big friends group, to do the same in whatever their endeavors are, because when there's more people doing the better, it's better.
It's
for
better.
everyone.
They're all right.
So like, you can be an inspiration for others as well,
Right.
by doing what you do. And I think I just met you, and you inspire me too as well. And I haven't known you but for more than a half an hour. So
all right. Thank you, man.
I want to thank you for coming.
I
really
appreciate you for having me, bro.
Yeah, man. It was really nice to indulge in conversation and hear about your story and how you operate mentally, and what what you got going on as far as like your shows. If you want to tell the people, if you have a lineup of shows coming up, you can tell the people.
I got some shows coming up. I got a sneaker ball I'm doing on November the 4th at the Hilton Gardens. It's for the city council of the city of Hampton.
Oh, that's what's up.
And I just did one for the police department in Newport News. I did comedy for them.
Nice.
And it was funny being in the room full of cops.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Because usually when I'm around cops, I break out of highs. But I
Yeah.
ain't break out of highs this time. So I guess that was cool. All
Yeah.
my warrants is cleared up.
Right. Right.
No, but yeah, I'm where I'm at. I don't know, man, because I'm just putting these shows together as they go along, man, one after the other one.
Right
I got
on.
the big hilarious Halloween comedy showcase coming up on Monday, October the 30th. And that's going to be at the Red Crab, 77 West Mercury Boulevard. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the staff there. Ebony, what's up? Big Andrew, what's up? Tatiana T, all y'all, what's good? Sean Thomas, all y'all, what's good over there? We here, man. They really helped me push my product. I mean, push me, which I'm the product.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And help me build my brand there, man. And
That's
I
cool,
got to
man.
give a shout out to my manager, Coco. What up, Coco? She helped me build my brand. I got to give a shout out to Rosie, so funny. My imagine Miss Rosie, what up? You know what I mean? Just before I go, just let me tell everybody what up.
Yeah.
Oh, my boy over there. I remember the first time I left him a message. He was like, yeah, thank you. You called George Wesley? I left a message. I said, George Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. You got a podcast coming out.
Yeah, we got a podcast coming out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Let them know. Yeah.
oh, yep. I got a podcast.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I got a podcast coming out. I'm doing a lot of things. I got a day in the life of the Blind Phuri. Be checking for this, y'all. I got a day in the life of Blind Phuri coming out. It's gonna be on my my YouTube page, which is help me out here.
It'll be right here in the link below.
Right. Oh, it'll be. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't even see the link below.
No, you can. But the people can.
All right.
And they'll be able to click it.
All right. But yeah, y'all can.
Thanks to Mr. George back there
y'all
doing
can,
all the stuff.
Catch my day in the life of a brother named Blind Phuri. Y'all see how get up and cook my breakfast in the morning. I'm a chef in the kitchen. I'm nice.
Damn
you know
right.
what I'm talking about?
Definitely love
Eat.
cooking.
You know what I mean? Roll up. And just how I start my day. It's the day of life. We gonna go shopping. We gonna do, you know what I mean? We gonna have some fun that day. So y'all come hang out with me on that. Be looking for that.
Damn
It's
right.
Day in the Life of Blind Phuri. It's gonna be videotaped by my videographer, GW over there. I don't know if you mind me putting out your. Can I put you out there?
You already did.
Yeah, my
That's
boy
all
over there,
good.
George. I'm looking all over here in the kitchen, but he over here. But my boy George Wesley, man, he gonna be filming the whole thing, man. Matter of fact, he do all my film work. So if
Man,
y'all
he's a
like it,
nasty
man,
drummer.
y'all send a shot to this man. Tell him good job what he doing, man, because he put in a lot of work for you, boy, man.
Yeah.
And we trying to make it. I got my boy John here. I'm on his podcast. This is gonna be the first of many because I'm gonna be like, yo, let me get on your podcast next month. You know what I mean? I got some
Right.
new stuff coming on.
Word, there
you
you
know what I
go.
mean? Just
Hell
let me
yeah.
jump up there for like 10 minutes or something.
Hey.
But we out here, man. Y'all gonna see Blind Phuri, man. And Phuri is spelled with a PHURI. Alright? Yeah, that's
Hey.
what we doing out here. But I'm Blind Phuri from Newport News. And John, thank you, bro.
Hey,
I really
man.
appreciate you, man, for
It was a
having me
pleasure.
on your platform, man. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And
It's a
George,
pleasure.
thank you for all that you do. You know how we do, bro.
No
you know
doubt.
Already know.
I appreciate y'all. Blind Phuri for Bad News. I'm out of here, man.
Hell yeah, man. So as I say to you guys each and every episode, but before I do that, I got a little something to promote too. I got some things coming out. Got a website coming out soon where you can purchase your own clothes that I make myself of my own artwork, my own designs, and that can conglomerate some shirts and hoodies. I'm starting to make shoes like these ones right here on my feet. So socks, all kinds of things. But keep a lookout for your Captain Puffables brand. And yeah, with further ado, peace, pot, and a micro dot. Keep your head up and smile a lot. Later, folks.